All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. This week, we'll be talking about fear. But before we get started, make sure that you give me that thumbs up down below to encourage me to make more videos of this type. Also, subscribe to the channel where you'll find additional videos of this nature and you'll be notified of new video releases. Well, let's go ahead and get started. Fear. Don't let it lose your way. Today, I want to talk about something that touches every single one of us, no matter who we are or where we come from. It's a silent force, often invisible, but always potent. It's fear. And my message to you is simple. Don't let fear lose your way. Napoleon Hill, in his timeless work, Think and Grow Rich, dedicates an entire chapter to what he calls the 6 ghosts of fear. These ghosts are subtle, insidious, and capable of derailing even the most ambitious amongst us. Hill outlines 6 primary fears that hold people back: the fear of poverty, criticism, ill health, loss of love, old age, and death. These fears are universal, but here's the key: they are also conquerable. Let's cover the 6 ghosts of fear in detail. Number 1, the fear of poverty. This fear doesn't just whisper in your ear, it shouts. It tells you to settle, to play it safe, to avoid risk because, heaven forbid, you might lose what little you have. But let's face it, no great success story ever told came from someone who played it safe their whole life. Hill reminds us that riches, whether they are financial, emotional, or spiritual, start in the mind. If you let the fear of poverty dominate your thoughts, you will attract exactly what you fear. Number 2, the fear of criticism. How often do we stop ourselves from pursuing our dreams because we're worried about what others might think? This fear paralyzes us, keeps us from speaking our truth, from taking bold action. But here's the truth: criticism is inevitable. The moment you decide to step out of the ordinary, people will talk. So let them. Their words can't define you unless you allow them to. Number 3, the fear of ill health. Now, this is a tricky one. Hill speaks about how this fear can actually attract illness. Think about it. If you're constantly worrying about your health, you're planting seeds of negativity in your mind, and those seeds grow. But if you focus on wellness, vitality, and gratitude for the health you have, you shift your energy entirely. Remember, the mind and body are deeply connected. Number 4, the fear of loss of love. The fear of loss of love is rooted in insecurity. It's the fear that we are not enough, that we might be abandoned or rejected. But love, like success, cannot thrive in an environment of fear. Hill teaches us that true love is built on trust and confidence, both in ourselves and in others. Fear only creates barriers to the kind of deep, meaningful connections we all crave. Number 5, the fear of old age. Our society glorifies youth and often treats aging as a curse. But Hill challenges this perspective. He reminds us that with age comes wisdom, perspective, and the opportunity to leave a lasting legacy. Instead of fearing the passage of time, why not embrace it as a chance to grow, to mentor, and to refine the art of living? And number 6, the fear of death. This is perhaps the most profound fear of all, the one that underpins many of the others. Hill suggests that this fear stems from a lack of understanding. Death is a natural part of life, and fearing it only robs us of the joy of living fully in the present. When we accept that our time is finite, we can gain clarity about what truly matters. We become free to pursue our dreams without hesitation. Conquering fear through thought. Now, here's the big question. How do we conquer these ghosts of fear? Hill gives us a powerful answer through the power of thought. Your mind is your most valuable tool. What you focus on grows. If you focus on fear, it will expand and consume you. But if you focus on faith, courage, and purpose, fear will shrink until it becomes insignificant. One of Hill's greatest teachings is this: we become what we think about. So ask yourself, what are you thinking about? Are you dwelling on what could go wrong? Or are you visualizing success, abundance, and happiness? Fear thrives in the shadow of doubt. Shine the light of belief and action onto it, and it will dissolve. Fear is a teacher. Let me leave you with this. Fear is not your enemy. It's a signal, a challenge, an invitation to grow. When you feel fear, don't run from it. Face it. Ask yourself, what is this fear trying to teach me? What's the opportunity hidden within it? Fear will always be a part of life, but it doesn't have to control you. Remember, the only thing that can truly hold you back is the power you give to your fears. Take that power back, reclaim it, and move forward with confidence, courage, and clarity. Don't let fear lose your way. Instead, let it guide you toward the person you're meant to become. All right, boys and girls, that's my thoughts on the subject. Anyway, I appreciate you stopping by. Make sure you leave me a comment down below, and let me know what your thoughts are on Napoleon Hill. I suggest everybody get the book. I keep one handy all the time. There you go. There's my copy. Think and Grow Rich. It's got several bookmarks in it because I'm always looking at it differently. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. Make sure you give me that thumbs up down below to encourage me to make more videos of this type. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel where you can find additional videos of this nature, and you'll be notified when new videos are released. And until we see each other again, have a grateful day, and we'll see you next time.